everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing Temple Surveillance, which is the 10th mission of Perfect Dark Zero on Agent. This mission is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It's timed, it doesn't tell you it's timed, and there's no timer, but it is timed, and you do have obviously if it's timed, you only have a certain amount of time to get to the end of the level. Which can be kind of daunting, not gonna lie, and if I had to give any criticism to this level, it would be that I wished I knew how much time there was. I can't actually tell you the exact number, because I've never counted. I guess I probably could, right? But I haven't ever, so. Otherwise, this level is pretty straightforward. It is a level that requires you to mostly head in one specific direction the whole time, and so it's a little bit hard to get lost. There's one portion that is kind of a little bit confusing, but we'll get through it. And there's also a boss fight in this level. I think, personally, the hardest boss fight in the game. Much harder than the final boss, if you were to ask me, that is. You will be fighting the plasma gun guards, which means that you're probably going to want to bring a heavy weapon. I would not even really bother with the pistol this time. We're going to take the Def 12 shotgun. That's because that seems to be the favorite of this series. And I'm trying to think about what else you would have so far. We could probably use the frag grenade. That could be helpful. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with the shotgun alone. Maybe we'll regret it, but I think we'll be fine. If you wanted to bring something like an explosive or a pistol, a couple pistols if you prefer, then you could do that, but I think we'll probably be fine. We could pick up a weapon while we're going down, so no stress. The music in this level is really good, by the way. There's gonna be one guy here, you can shoot him. There are two ways to complete this level. We are going to do the easier way. It's gonna take a little bit more time than the other way, but because it's easier, it might take you less time. These two are scientists, but they're evil, so you can shoot them anyways. And then there's gonna be two guys on either side of this little water thing here, so you can just take care of them. Although it's timed, you really don't have to worry too much, and we can pick up the RCP-90, why not? Or not, I guess we'll just throw this frag grenade at this guard who doesn't really seem very interested in shooting me. Guess he's peaceful protesting. Can I pick up the weapon, pretty please? Thank you, yeah, awesome. Alright, that's helpful. And so we'll just continue on following this arrow. Luckily, you do have waypoints, and if you don't like waypoints, you can just turn them off in settings, but they can be helpful for a first-time playthrough. Over these boards, you're just going to want to roll, or you could crouch, because if you don't, you'll fall right through them. And then you'll come across these fiery dragon heads, so you're just going to traverse through them. You can try to avoid them by, you know, going on the opposite side, but I really wouldn't worry about it. You're just going to take a lot of shock damage from them. And since we're on Agent, we have a checkpoint, so if you end up needing more help for the boss fight, then no need to worry. Just going to walk through that exit over there, and then this guy's going to throw a grenade at you. Don't worry about him. We'll just shoot him down. And then it's going to catch you by surprise, but there's going to be a guy directly around this right corner over here. Or I guess sometimes he just doesn't spawn, so we missed him. Oh well, he might be startled by you too. The guards' AI, sometimes they get nervous about you. And then don't even worry about that guy, just run through down here. And we've made it to the halfway point of the level. You're going to look around for the door that's open and run through this passageway. There's going to be a guy up there. There's going to be a turret somewhere. A guy might throw a turret. And of course there's going to be guards down here. You can just, I like meleeing my way through them. It helps to be able to get up close. And then go through this door, turn around, go through the door that's parallel to it, and then through this hallway. Now, it's kind of hard to see because of all the bush, but you're just going to want to go straight. and follow the path as best as you can. You're probably gonna get psychosis gunned, which sucks. You can't shoot them all sometimes, so you might miss one or two like I did. And then through this hallway, there's going to be a box. Now, if you remember what Chandra told you, you can hit them, but if you're on Agent, they're probably already going to be on top of the platform anyways, but to move them, if they're not, you wouldn't want to shoot them like this. So, like, let's say the box is over here. You're just going to want to hit it on top of these little platforms in the floor. It might take a little bit of maneuvering, but they'll get there eventually. And then, run across. And then sometimes it's helpful to mow down these guys so they don't give you trouble in the second, like the boss fight portion of this level. You can just kind of wait for them to file through that door. It's nice. But ultimately you don't want to spend too much time on that, so face the lasers, open up your camp spot. Joe's going to do a whole bunch of things. She might crouch and then open up her data thief and then do a whole bunch of things she doesn't need to do. I don't know why she does that. You're gonna take a left, and then you're gonna see like this little passway right here. Just run through there, run through the camp spy, and then press the right trigger, same button you would to shoot. And then boom! You've scanned the Grawl. Velvet is joining us. She knows a lot about Perfect Dark as well. Isn't that right, Velveeta? And then Mayhem is gonna call her henchmen to get ya. Now, there's the thing about the guards, the plasma guards. They can turn invisible, as you can tell. And so that's gonna be a little bit annoying, but ultimately, we will figure out a way to make that a little bit easier for us. You're gonna immediately put your weapon away, and I guess you don't have to. And then you're going to run down this staircase. Take a right, I think, and then turn, and you'll see this flooded area. So the cool thing about plasma guards is they actually cannot shoot in water. They cannot become invisible in water. So that's a helpful thing about them. And then eventually they'll just funnel their way through here. And it's kind of hard to see them at first, but they will walk into the water and eventually show themselves. And then all you really have to do is just kind of move left and right and reload and just shoot all of these guys. And keep in mind, of course, you do have your checkpoints, so if we die, then it's really no big deal. You get to start all over again, this area all over again, with your extra health. And yes, this is a really tricky boss fight, but you can handle it. Maybe go around this corner real quick and just wait to reload. And then the great thing about the plasma rounds is you can see them flying through the air. And we are going to go ahead and pick up the plasma rifle. And see, that wasn't that hard. We got them all. I think there's about 8 of them. But we are going to pick up that plasma rifle. And the reason that we're going to do that is because it's going to help us a lot through the rest of this tutorial. The plasma rifle is probably, if not the most OP weapon in the game. When you get the Viablade in addition to the plasma rifle, then it's all over for Data 9. They're done for. But that's it for Temple. It's a pretty easy one once you get the hang of it. Really, the most stressful part is that boss fight, but when you get the hang of kind of bouncing back and forth and working on your multitasking skills of looking at the rounds heading towards your face and shooting the guards that you can see, it's pretty easy. And of course, there's always that checkpoint to help you out in the agent section or agent difficulty of the game. So, me and Velvet wish you good luck on your endeavors in Temple, and have a perfectly dark day.